up by the steam engines, and now sits there and serves up shelter for our hikers waiting for our trains. Now every summer there's a foot race up Bar Trail. Yes, a race. About 2,000 runners gather at the bottom of Manitou Springs, and they run all 13 miles up to the top. It's called the Pikes Ascent. Now the man who holds the current record for the school, Matt Carpenter, made it up in 2 hours and 1 minute.
That's amazing.
Now the very next day they hold what's called a marathon. A couple hundred of the same runners from the ascent gather at the bottom. That's called the Lion's Den. Forest rangers say that they often see mountain lions sunning themselves on these rocks. There is a piece coming up for you to get your pictures of the Lion's Den, but snap quickly because it's very short. You're looking over the horizon. You very furthest thing you can see where it's a little flatter, kind of boring, not much really going on. That is Kansas. I promise, that is Kansas. On a clear day like today, from the top of Pikes Peak, you can see 4 states, not including Colorado. You can see Kansas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, and Wyoming. Right there is Lake Moraine. It's one of our 7 reservoirs. Lake Moraine is our only natural reservoir. All the others are man-made. The left-hand side of Lake Moraine looks man-made. Well, that's where they tried to put a dam to see if Lake Moraine would hold more water. Well, Mother Nature has a mind of her own. The dam is struggling and does not work anymore. So Lake Moraine holds just as much water as she always did. The train is actually 3 stories higher than the back of the train right now. Makes you want to follow that brown aisle rule, right?
Up the window.
Too long, and if you dig about a foot or 2 underground, you hit permafrost, where the soil is actually frozen 365 days a year. One of the trees that likes to grow up here at Timberline is called the bristlecone pine tree. It has smooth bark and a twisted trunk. It actually grows that way. It twists itself down into the rocks. Bristlecone pine trees can become very old, and the oldest one here on Pikes Peak is coming up on the pretty steep side. We're first going to pass a group of trees that's very close to our tracks. Once you pass that group, look down at the next group of trees, about 125 feet down that hill. In that group is the biggest tree down there with the dead branches at the top and a smooth trunk. It's at the middle of the Leadville Bar right now. The biggest tree down there. That is the bristlecone pine tree. It has been dated, and that tree is over 2,400 years old. That means that that tree was just a young sapling when they were building the Roman Colosseum. Now, the oldest bristlecone pine tree in the world is found on the mountain range on the border of California and Nevada. It's called the Methuselah tree, and it's over 5,000 years old. East side is Mount Malagre. It's also called the Calendar Mountain because its elevation is 12,365 feet. On the back peak of Mount Malagre, you'll see some antennae. Those are actually some cell phone towers, so you might have service. People with Verizon, can you hear me now? No, because those are AT&T towers. More bars in more places. Just below Timberline on Mount Almagre, you'll see a dirt road cut through the trees. That road is still Diane and Daryl's driveway. Now, as you may, please be courteous to others around you. You might be fine, but your neighbor could be freezing. So keep that in mind. Now we're about to go through what's called the cut. It's called the cut because they actually cut away part of our mountain to lay our tracks. In the winter, there was a snowdrift in here that was as high as the top of the train. So all you saw was a wall of snow out your window. And as we come out of the cut, we will now be on Windy Point. That is not just a cute name. We have seen wind gusts up here that exceed 160 miles an hour. On the two-seat side, that stone building that you're seeing right there is the old section crew house. Back in the early days of this railroad, 15 to 20 men would live inside that house and maintain the track. They would walk to work each day. Nowadays, they do not live up here. They have a wonderful train that takes them up and down the mountain. So this building is now a Marmot Hotel. Along with those men, the section crew foreman, his wife, and 2 children also lived here. And ladies, his wife actually gave birth to one of their sons right here in this house. Patsy, I'll go get the courtesy. Okay, they're about 5 minutes ago. Okay, thanks.
If you want to stand up and stretch your legs, I'll let you know when to take your seats. Also remember that those
marmots,
windows also
yellow-bellied
make good
marmots.
wind breaks.
What's that?
See them? They're playing. They're way up there.
What's the second one? Oh, yeah.
There's another one.
There's actually 3.
Yeah, there are 3. You're right. There's 3.
And I'm cold.
Are you cold? Put your hood on. We're at 12,129 feet. That's like almost as high as we were on top of Rocky Mountain.
Right. On another shirt.
Hi, Brett.
Hello.
Feeling a little chillier now?
Put your hood up.
Yes.
Put on a no
Well, because we're up. We're 12,000 feet
I got it.
and climbing. Getting windier. Jake, are you cold?
Me?
Yeah.
I want another shirt.
Here it comes. It's totally
Oh, God.
in first gear. Let's see it from the other side. Here you go.
Alright, here comes the second train. 12,000 feet. And they're waving again. And there it goes.
Wind the track down. It'll be dark soon. The old halfway house hotel that I was telling you about. The old steam engines, Catherine Lee Bates, Zebulon Pike. It also has new pictures of our trains today. The old 2,400-year-old tree. All the while it's about 300 miles. The 3-seat side out there, all those mountains that you're seeing out there, way out there, with the snow still left on the peaks. Those are the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Sangre de Cristo means blood of Christ. Do we have anyone from Texas on our train? Loud and proud. Welcome. Now they say that every three out here on the 2-seat side, take a look out on this hill. All this stuff you're seeing. I don't know what you call this in Texas, but here on Pikes Peak we call this gravel. All sticks sticking out of the ground, very close to our tracks. All along the way up here. These are all marking drainage ditches for our snowplow. It's mostly paved. You will still find a few dirt parts. Has lots of hairpin turns and no pesky guardrails to get in your way. Now every summer there's an auto race up the last 13 miles of this road called the Pikes Peak Hill Climb. This year that race is this Sunday. Watch ESPN. Now the man who holds the current record for the fastest time in this race is Mr. Tajima from Japan. He was driving a 2007 Suzuki Grand Vitara and he made it up in 10 minutes and 1 second. He will be back this year to try to break that record. He was clocked going around that hairpin turn right there that you saw at 77 miles an hour. All of the Summit House workers cruisers that you're going to see up there, they all meet at the bottom of the Pikes Peak Highway and take a 15-passenger van up to work every day. On the 3-seat side, we're passing the observation deck. On the 2-seat side, we're about to pass the end of Bar Trail. If you are not back on this train by 6 o'clock, that is how you're getting back out.
All right, here we go. Everybody out, we're at the summit.
Welcome to the top.
Oh, let's go to this sign over here, Brett. We are at the top, 14,110 feet, the summit. We made it. We did. Where's Bryce? Bryce, you gonna get up there? You want to take a picture? Hurry up.
No, he's good.
Welcome to the Pikes Peak Summit House. Elevation, 14,110 feet. All right. World famous donuts. We gotta get some of them. Oh, it's nice and toasty warm in here. We gotta make sure we leave at 6 o'clock.
Okay, yes, indeed, we are at the top in a beautiful place to buy some fun stuff.
Here, anybody buys
I do. It's 5:30.
5:30. Okay, let's go eat.
What do I do with this? I don't know where'd it come from.
Pretty cool, right? Can you find my name for me? Couldn't find my name, so we'll keep going here. Let's go get some food. That's always fun. I like eating. They have donuts up here. How about a donut? See you, bench. Sit down. Oh, who was the first documented person to reach the summit of Pikes Peak? Edwin James. I got it right. You like it?
Yeah.
We'll go check out our eating options here. French fries, hamburgers, 20 minutes to eat. Pizza to go. Where's the prices? Probably $10 for a hamburger. Souvenir mugs, only $7.99. That's reasonable. Fun, fun, fun. Is that the popcorn? Those are the donuts, six pack.
So you want the donut?
Okay, we got all this for $46. This is gourmet, or is it just the altitude that makes it expensive? Okay, good. Where'd Colleen run to?
I had a text him on the train, and I'm driving, and I just said that's kidney stuff.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
We're switching sides if you want to. Switching sides if you want to.
Your tails are taller than ours.
Wait, Jake. We made it to the summit.
We don't have my mommy. I mean, we don't have your mommy. Okay, beautiful princess.
Yeah, you miss her? Okay.
Do you recognize anything down there?
Yeah.
Well, that's easy to recognize. Those mountains down there, that's what's it called? The gods, Garden of the Gods.
Down. There's a section on the inside back cover for you to record that information, along with a few other things about today's trip. So again, that was 46 degrees and 39 with the wind chill. And it's about this point in the trip where everyone starts wondering about our braking systems. We don't have any. It's a 5-minute ride down, arms up, and take your picture at the bottom. I kid. We have 3 main braking systems. First, we have our dynamic braking. They work through hydraulic retarders. Next, we have 2 air brakes, the ratchet brake and the transmission brake. If all 3 of these brakes should fail for the first time ever, don't fret. We also have 2 very large springs down on the bottom of this hill to help catch us if we fall. Manitou springs and Colorado springs.
Good one. We laughed.
If you could all please take a look at your tickets one last time, please. This time they're off the right-hand side of your tickets. That side will say 2 Manitou. Your right-hand side. Pass that to someone in your seating area on the aisle, and I will come get them for you. Tickets, please.
Episodes for 8 years. Finally, we got some
This grass will stay green all year long. Evergreen grass. Marissa, show me the hidden Mickey. There's the hidden Mickey. Do you see the ears? He's the only person I know with a stingray bite. I'm proud of you. Thank you for watching the movie, Colleen. Thank you for watching the movie, Marissa and Bryce. And thank you, Brett, for watching yourself, especially right now at the end of this movie.
Very witty
Thank
daughter.
you. Good night. And have a wonderful, successful rest of your life or vacation, depending on when you watch this.